Welcome to Best Android Gameplay. Subscribe for your daily dose of gameplay video. After more than a month of playing Pokemon Go, it's time for the review. Do you remember the 90s, 2000s? Me and my generation spent a lot of time playing Pokemon on Game Boy and watching Pokemon cartoons, wondering what it would be like if they existed in real life. No other game recently has produced as much hype as Pokemon Go did. The game is available worldwide and a lot of you are playing it already, so forgive me if I forgot to mention something. I won't focus on the problems because the game is still in its beta phase, so the bugs will be fixed soon. Currently, the main problem is the lack of any kind of tutorial, which means that from the beginning, it's all up to you. According to some trailers, there are some multiplayer features, trading Pokemons or battling with friends, and I hope they will soon be implemented into the game. Millions of players play this game already, and Pokemon Go is the biggest mobile game ever. If you haven't installed it already, what are you waiting for? When you start the game, you can choose between 3 Pokemon, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander, and it doesn't matter which one you will choose because until you catch that Pokemon for real, you can't train your chosen Pokemon. Rarer Pokemons can be acquired through eggs, and to lay the eggs you have to walk for 2, 5, or 10 kilometers, and you can't use a car, you have to walk or ride a bike very slowly. There is a way to choose Pikachu at the start. All you have to do is walk away from Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Walk away until you can't see them any longer, and they'll respawn in front of you. Do this 4 times, walk away, and let them respawn in front of you. The 4th time they respawn, Pikachu will appear next to them. Tap Pikachu and toss your Pokeballs to capture him, and the other 3 Pokemon will disappear. After you choose your first Pokemon, you'll probably see some items on the map, like little blue floating cubes which are Polka Stops. Approach one, and when you get close, the cube should morph into a spinning disc. Tap on it, then flick your finger across the disc in the center of the screen that pops up to send that disc spinning. Usually, you'll get items that help you catch more Pokemon. Polka Stops refresh every 5 minutes, so it's a great way to collect items. Colored circles appear around the Pokemon you're trying to catch. These vary from green, the easiest catch, to red, a tougher battle. As you engage the Pokeball, the circle will decrease in size. For green battles, this won't really change anything. For battles of increasing difficulty, however, you'll want to pay attention to that circle. You'll get bigger bonuses when the capture circle is smaller, and Niantic Labs recommends that players wait until the circle is at its smallest to throw the ball. After you catch a Pokemon, it will be registered in the Pokedex, and you'll get Stardust and candy items. You'll need a certain number of Pokemon's candy before you can evolve it into its next form. The number you need varies. To evolve Pidgey into Pidgeotto, you'll need 12 Pidgey-candy. To get Pidgeot, you'll need 50 Pidgey-candy. The number of evolved forms a Pokemon has often plays a part into the number needed. For example, you'll need 50 Pikachu-candy to get Raichu. Another factor that seems to play a part is how rare or coveted the Pokemon you're looking for is. It takes 100 Charmander candy to turn your Charmeleon into a Charizard. Stardust is an item you can use to power up Pokemon. I will definitely suggest that you turn on the vibration on your device while playing the game, because the phone will vibrate every time a Pokemon is around. Of course, the game must be running on your phone. This ensures that you don't miss a Pokemon, and you can freely walk around without looking at your screen the whole time. Or you can buy the Pokemon Go bracelet when it becomes available. The game requires an internet connection and a GPS to work. Your phone also must be equipped with a gyroscope so that you can see the Pokemon with your screen's camera and your surroundings. Anyhow, I suggest that you turn the augmented reality off to save your battery, and it's easier to catch the Pokemon that way. You can try to conquer a gym after hitting level 5, a milestone you'll hit by catching Pokemon. You just need to find a gym and it'll prompt you to join a team. The gyms are those tall gold and silver towers you can see on your map. You can choose among 3 teams, Team Valor or the red team, which was my choice, Team Instinct, the yellow team, or Team Mystic, the blue team. Basically, it doesn't matter which team you choose, but if a lot of players around you have chosen the same team as you did, it can help you with Pokemon gyms. Gyms can be found at real-world locations, just like with Polka Stops. Once you've chosen your team, you will then be able to interact with Pokemon gyms when close by, and either battle or train and help defend the gym. Gyms can be claimed by one team at a time. They feature one gym leader, and can have multiplayer trainers and their Pokemon at the gym. How many can be there is determined by the gym's prestige level. Prestige is the most important indicator of a gym's success. You can take over an opposing team's gym by completely depleting the gym's prestige points. Alternatively, you can strengthen friendly gyms' prestige by training. Know that if someone is currently training or battling at a gym, you won't be able to station your Pokemon there. Wait for the battle to finish, and you'll be able to interact with the gym again. Note that defending a gym gives you a Defender bonus. Every 20 hours, you can collect this bonus from the shop. which awards you with 10 Pokecoins and 500 Stardust for every Pokemon you have stationed at a gym. There are some extra items in the game. Incense, which uses a mysterious fragrance that lures wild Pokemon to your location for 30 minutes. Lucky Egg that's filled with happiness, earns double XP for 30 minutes. Egg Incubator, a device that incubates an egg as you walk until it is ready to hatch, breaks after 3 uses. Lure Module, a module that attracts Pokemon to a Pokestop for 30 minutes. Other people around the Pokestop can also benefit from the effect. Here's what I dislike about the game. 1. In cartoons, before catching the Pokemon, you had to fight him to exhaust him, which made him easier to catch with a Pokeball. And in this game, you throw Pokeballs at Pokemon until you catch it, without a fight. 2. In the original, Ash had Pikachu as his partner, and number of Pokemons was limited to 6, which isn't the case in Pokemon Go. You can have up to 250 Pokemon for free, and even more if you decide to pay for it. And 3. There isn't an option not to evolve your Pokemon. I rate this game an 8 out of 10. Please put your opinion in the comments below the video. Do you play the game? There is a list of all available Pokemons in Pokemon Go in the description box. If you like this review, like it and share it with your friends.